No, Harry is a Spitfire. It's like, who's this?
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all.
Hello and welcome, friends and family. Please be seated. As we begin, Kim and Logan would like to do a ring warming ceremony. We will be passing the rings around during my ceremony. Please hold them in your hands and infuse them with your love, prayers, and well wishes. As we get to the walkway, please, if you could just pass it to the next lane. Well, today is finally the day. Woo! We get to see the union of two people who have been such a big part of my life and the lives around them. Kim and Logan are one of the most determined couples I have ever had the pleasure of marrying. Standing strong against a pandemic that pushed so many of us to breaking points, to not killing each other during home improvements. The reason I was chosen is mostly due to a pact that goes way back. Logan and I, by blood, are cousins, though we operate more like brother and sister. Logan and I lived together for a few years and both became ordained. Actually, I was already ordained. He copied me, like always. Anyway, we promised to officiate each other's weddings, so I'm very excited and honored to uphold that promise. When these two met, I knew I'd be standing before you today. Coming from a close family, we tend to know what someone is feeling just by looking at them. So I could tell while Logan was describing the details of their first date that he had a new glow, almost a new calm around him. I mean, the date involved a bluegrass show. Just that sealed the deal for me. Come to find out, she's into Doctor Who. Bonus! When I finally got to meet this woman who stole Logan's heart, I was floored. Kim and I instantly clicked. We have so much in common, like disc golf, our love for the green and gold, and Christmas baking. Plus the bluegrass and Doctor Who, I'm in love. But we also don't see eye to eye on some things to keep a balance, like true sisters. Something I've always dreamed of, being the only Wilson granddaughter. The love she has for Logan is as clear as Rose's love for the doctor. And that's what impressed me the most. I also saw that same calm aura that was around Logan was around her as well. I'm excited to add you to my sister collection. To find and keep love like this truly is a blessing and an ever-changing battle. It's not always the sunshine and rainbows we see in the movies. It's compromise, acceptance, and communication. It's wading through the best and worst parts of life and love with this person. But what does love mean in a marriage? Love in a marriage is knowing you have to allow change and growth in the individual and in the way you both express your love. To show their willingness to accept change, growth, and their love for each other, the couple would like to do a unity ceremony. Using colorful glass shards that represent them individually, they will pour them into a vessel, which will be made into a sculpture, combining the two into one. The sculpture will then be displayed in their home. I searched long and hard for the perfect blessing for such a special union. So many passages, so many quotes, and nothing was capturing me. So I thought back to my very first wedding, a couple who was also very special to me. And boom, there it was, the perfect fit. So, as you pour your glass, let the blessing wash over you and into the sculpture, forever locking this moment in time. May your mornings bring you joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendships and your hearts joined in love. Your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May his blessings rest upon you and fill your coming days. So, now take your places, please. Did we get the rings? Halfway? Okay. Let's do the vows. Kim, would you like to go first?
Logan. Logan, I'm so glad I waited for you to find me. You are truly my soulmate in every possible definition of the word. When I moved to Colorado and had to spend 2 months alone waiting for you to join me, that was when I knew with 100% certainty that I never wanted to do that again. I realized that I loved you wholeheartedly, without reservations, even though after our first date, I was already 98% sure it was a done deal. You think you are one of the funniest people in the room, and I love that confidence. Your kindness and compassion towards others inspires me to be a better person, and your infectious laughter should really have an FDA-certified vaccine as a cure. You are the moon of my life, the vision to my Wanda, the doctor to my TARDIS, and the Wesley to my Buttercup. I vow to always keep it nerdy with you and rewatch any Game of Thrones episode, Marvel movie, Space Jam, or even Princess Bride for the millionth time as we fall asleep every night. But in all seriousness, I vow to honor you as you are and will become, I vow to view you as my equal and cherish you as an individual. I vow to respect you, support you, encourage you, and nudge you outside your comfort zone when you need it. But above all, no matter the circumstances, I vow to love you for the rest of our days. I love you.
Kim, from Wings and Bluegrass to a long trip into the mountains, all the way to a house in De Pere to where we stand today. You are my one true constant. You are my rock, my heart, and my soul. We have been through a lot that life has thrown at us, ups, downs, challenges, successes, and failures, all of it. But I couldn't imagine a better partner in this wild ride we call life. There's a long way to go, and it's really far from over, but I'm really glad I get to spend every moment with you. So today, I vow to join you as join my life with yours, not simply as your husband, but as your best friend, your lover, and your biggest supporter. I will be your shoulder to lean on and companion in life. So give me your bad hair days, your crappy days at work, your lost keys, and burnt toast. Give me your everyday, and I will give you all my love to make it all right. My life is forever entangled with yours, and from this day on, my dreams are your dreams. I vow to build it all around you. I'll love you more fiercely with every second that slips through our fingers, and vow to make the most of every day together. Kim, you are the bluegrass to my jangle. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love you so damn much. And it doesn't matter where we're going, babe, as long as I'm going with you.
And now I really need those rings. Did everybody get them? Where's the other one? We lost one. It's Kim's. Can everybody please just check around them?
Okay, yes, thank you.
We got eyes on it.
Oh, yay!
Guys, it's all planned. It was all part of the ceremony, all planned. We're good.
That one's been blessed with extra good luck.
I watched. I know.
Gotcha.
All right. So now, I have to ask you guys, Kim, do you take this dashing young Logan to be your lawfully wedded husband? Give him the ring.
Oh, I give him?
Yep.
I do.
Logan, do you take this beautiful, beautiful bride to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Good. All right. So now, with the unity ceremony performed, vows said, I leave you with this. In every disagreement in marriage, remember this one important truth. Your spouse is your partner, not your enemy. You will either win together or you will lose together. Because a strong marriage requires two people who choose to love each other, even on the days they struggle to like each other. Okay, with the power vested in me, let two Wilsons be one, partners in life, husband and wife. Logan, kiss your bride. All right, y'all. It is my greatest honor to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Logan Wilson. All right, we're holding.
Like the sun up in the sky, or looking in the night
Everybody please just wait until the party leaves.
sky. are constructed with bricks of broken hearts.
As they walk out, blood relatives of Logan and Kim should go to the lawn behind the mansion for a photo. There is a cocktail hour with hors d'oeuvres and a live band. The Pick and Pair starts at 4 p.m. at Beckets. Guests are free to roam the Pine Gardens until 3 p.m.
Now we walk this earth together, let the world go and spin out of control. When I tell you that I love you means forever and that I'll never let you go.
They can try to wreck our plans, they can try to take our land, but it don't matter. Like a stone that keeps a rolling, we make our home and living on the run.
Try to put words to my song, your opinion's right or wrong, it's just chatter. Try your best to restrict this
All right,
breaking
parents, you're
boundaries
dismissed.
is how we have our fun. Now we walk this earth together, let the world go and spin out of control. When I tell you that I love you means forever and that I'll never let you go. Troubled times, we're equipped for the wind.
Whoop whoop. Party people. All right. So I get the honor of kicking off speeches. I hope y'all are ready. I'm Kim's older sister. I go by Kat. My full name is Katie. Whatever's written on the programs. Anyway. But when we were little, we used to get confused for twins a lot. And we've actually heard that a lot today. But Kim's the one in the white dress. So I'm not going to confuse that. I want to start tonight by just saying thank you all so much for being here. I know she already said that, but it means the world to Kim and Logan that you guys prioritized this for the third time. and you made it, and you're here. And so thank you so much, because that means the world to me. As sisters do, we used to fight all the time when we were little. All the time. Road trips or family vacations were absolutely the worst because I could not escape her. She was there. She would talk nonstop or get so upset that I didn't want to do whatever she wanted to do. Katie, why are you reading again? Katie, let's play the license plate game. Katie, Katie, Katie! Well, I tried really hard to ignore her. It's hard. She's persistent. But slowly, as we got older, I didn't mind as much that she wanted to spend time together. She followed me to the University of Minnesota, where we graduated as Golden Gophers. Skyuma! She became my roommate again, because, we were roommates when we were little. But she became my roommate again when my husband and I bought our first house in Minnesota. And we learned how to enjoy our time together, though we still fight like sisters occasionally. But the thing about Kim that always shines through is that she wears her heart on her sleeve. And she has the biggest heart of almost anyone I know. She is always willing to go the extra mile for anyone who asks. And any new person she meets is her friend. She laughs and cries more easily than most because she feels everything so deeply. I tell her often that I'm the head and she's the heart of our relationship. And together we create a whole person. But for real, those of you who don't know her, I hope you get to know what a wonderful person she is. Logan, one of the things that Kim loves most about you is your compassionate nature and kindness towards others. And I can't think of better personality traits to match my sister's own giving heart. Plus, you're able to put up with her many, many moods. There's a lot of moods. So that right there makes you a catch. But in all seriousness, I'm so happy my sister found you. You are truly her soulmate, and I know that you guys were meant to be together forever. So congratulations to both of you, and I wish you both happiness in all of your years together. Welcome to the family. Cheers to Kim and Logan. And now I'm going to be shown up by Ross, the best man.
Oh, that's no pressure. I'm going to stand behind the chairs because I feel like I have more room back here. So, and I also wrote my speech on the phone. Give it a round of applause for you guys, yourself, everybody, for being here, for Kim and look on the third time, the fourth time, whatever it is. All right, so here it is. Wrote it in my notes. Welcome, family, friends, bluegrass pickers, to the union of Logan and Kim. Today my brother got married, and so that means I'm giving the best man speech. Duh. Okay, so it's crazy. You don't realize how important this speech is until you're writing it, actually. I was kind of joking with Kim that I would mostly wing it until about a week ago, and then I said, no, I'll write a speech, come on. And she did this, thank you. I've emceed a bluegrass festival now for 9 years in a row, and it gets easier every year, mostly because everybody's very excited to be there, and, well, I don't usually feel like this prior to making a speech. I guess you could say it made me a bit nervous. I'm not nervous right now. Just thinking about all of you staring silently at me made me kind of put it off the speech. That's what I do. I procrastinate. So then I thought about all the embarrassing stories that I get to tell you about by my brother Logan here. So within reason. And there's an echo, so I'm gonna back it up. Logan was heavy. Logan was a heavy baby. He was almost 12 pounds. And some might joke that it was because of his head. He has a rather large head. We all know that. It's fine. We love him anyway. Yeah. His first nickname was Boomer, actually, because he learned to run before he learned how to walk. Physics. Okay. On one particular occasion, he ran too fast, too furious, and he tripped over the dog and smashed his face into the coffee table, right in the mouth, just right here. And he's tough. He did that as a kid, and he's tough. I can never say that he's not tough. Another time, still baby Logan in diapers, myself and a couple of the neighbor kids decided that we hid under the slide in the park, and we were going to tell Logan to flash the oncoming traffic. Mom, you remember? Logan, do you remember this? Logan, you remember this? It doesn't matter. Shut up, baby dick. We'd yell sunshine, and he'd flash like this. We'd yell moon, and he'd flash like this. Multiple cars stopped to tell him to put his pants back on, or, damn it, boy, run home now, what you doing? And some of you might be thinking that's an inappropriate story for me to tell right now, and that's the point. That's the point. To make this guy's face redder than mine, and I got a sunburn today, so that's hard. Let's do it. But another point can be made about that story is that Logan always looked up to me, and sometimes I let him down. Growing up wasn't perfect. I wasn't the best older brother. We got into our fair shares of fights, and sometimes I took them way, way too far. When it was just the two of us, we could be the best of friends. We had adventures, and other times when friends my age, older, I'd kind of treat him poorly and make fun of him, but he was good about it. We were roommates once for a little over a year. Strange time in my life. He helped me through a very dark point in my life with his unconditional love and tolerance of my bullshit. These are all true stories. I'm not telling any lies. Why would I? Why would I tell any lies? So we've gone to a bunch of great, actually, I wanted to back up because I skipped a sentence here. Sorry about that. I don't know anybody that I'd rather have a talk about the Packers with in my life, because I actually sit here and think, this dude, look at this dude. We're Packer backers. They cut us, we bleed green and gold. We're dorks. Great games together. We rode the coast of Oahu together with Dad in a convertible. Some of the worst sunburns ever. And we took a warship from Hawaii. I was stationed on the USS Abraham Lincoln. And we took that ship from Hawaii to San Diego. Knuckin' futs, buddy. Knuckin' futs. He was there the day I got out of the Navy, flew from Green Bay to Seattle, one-way ticket to take a ride home with me, just me and him. For all this shit that I give him about, yeah. For all this shit, yeah, give it up for Logan, yeah. We were not good boys, by the way. We were not good boys. For all this shit that I give him about his big head, which obviously he's grown into. Big old brains in there. They say the truest measure of intelligence is how much empathy they have for others. And Logan is, simply put, the most empathetic person that I know in my life. You got a big old heart, dude. You do. You're the best. And give it up for Logan. If you know him, you're his friend. Then you got Kim that comes into Logan's life, which brings me to another huge part of Logan's body. His heart, everybody. Get your mind out of the gutter. Come on. Kim.
We already talked about the head.
Yeah, come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. Kim, you came along and you tamed Logan's heart. That wild heart of his. A stallion. He's a stallion. Stallion. And I couldn't think of a better this is Kim, I'm talking to you now. Okay. Kim, I couldn't think of a better person to spend the rest of their life with Logan than you. You both love bluegrass. You're both Packer fans. And I see that you make each other happy. It wasn't long after meeting you that I thought to myself, I think this is the one for Logan. You guys got all engaged at Flat Rock, and there wasn't a dry eye in the place, and you know that, because we all know it was true. You guys complement each other so well, and I just know that you're going to make each other very happy for the rest of your lives. I'm so happy for you both. I'll be there for you whenever you need me, and I'm positive that you'll be there for each other through thick and thin. You made it this far. You finally got married. Kim, I'm proud to call you Wilson. I love you. And so on that note, please raise your glasses to Kymberly and Logan Wilson. May the circle be unbroken. May the circle be unbroken. By and by, Logan. By and by. I love you so much. Thank you.